Previously at Ewood Park.
Just over 2 years ago, Blackburn were taken over by Indian poultry giants, the Venkies. With the club 13th in the Premier League, their first job was to replace manager Sam Allardyce with his assistant Steve Keane. Keane quickly became the subject of fans' frustrations, and the club's rapid decline culminated in last May's relegation. In the close season, the Venkies appointed former Malaysian international Chevy Singh as their director of football / global advisor. He immediately incurred the wrath of the players when he criticised the manager and called long-serving Morton Gams Pedersen a pensioner. When Keane finally chucked in the towel at the end of September, Singh seized control and he appointed former player Henning Berg as Blackburn's manager, rather than one of managing director Derek Shaw's preferred candidates. Meanwhile, Michael Appleton left administration-ravaged Portsmouth to join Blackpool. With one win in 10 and down to 17th in the table, Berg was sacked after 57 days at the end of December. Derek Shaw then travelled to India to meet the Venkies and wrestle control of the club back from Chevy Singh. And then, without Singh's knowledge, prized Michael Appleton from his 65-day stay at Blackpool to steady the ship.
It was an opportunity that I generally didn't think I could turn down. It's a fantastic football club, it's a Premier League football club. It's one of the only teams, one of 5 teams that have won the Premier League. The infrastructure in place is very good in terms of the training ground and the stadium. I think we can run a little bit differently, and that's what we'll try and do.
We think he's got the right credentials to become a fine young manager, and I'm sure he will go a long way for us.
Do you need me to get you and Chevy together in the same room and bang your heads together, Derek?
Well, I think it's something what I don't think it's as bad as the media and the papers and everybody make out, and I think there's probably a lot of similar situations up and down the country.
As far as I'm concerned, I've got full control of everything that's to do with the football. I think the owners are more than happy with that.
They're based 5,000 miles away, and the business of football was new to them. But they're learning, but you know, they listen to hopefully what we have to say, and they're very good to work with.
Do you think at any point the Venkies have regretted their investment in getting involved in Blackburn Rovers?
No, I don't. No, I think they're as keen as they've ever been. They want the club to be successful. They want us to get things right, and I think with their backing we will do.
There's a lot of rumours, no one really knows what's going on. There's no trust anymore. This used to be a really well-run club at the heart of the community. That's all gone.
There's not a day go by without a chicken joke, and it's not really very funny anymore.
It's been an absolute nightmare, to be honest, but hopefully today with a new manager, fans can get behind him and start to put some of it behind us.
It's going to be crucial that we get the crowd on our side, more importantly. Try and make Ewood Park into a bit of a fortress again. We've got 4 games to do that as quickly as we possibly can. So the message to the players is to make sure that they go out in the right attitude, give them something to shout about, make a few tackles, get the balls into the box, make it difficult for the opposition.
A tough act for Michael Appleton to follow, given Gary Bowyer's unbeaten run as caretaker. Ruben Rashina seemed intent on giving the new boss the perfect start. But Charlton have been enjoying themselves on their travels this season, boasting one of the best away records in the Championship. Dale Stevens thundered them into the lead after 26 minutes. His first goal away from the Valley was one to savour. And once again, Jan Kermorgant was leading the Charlton attack and looking to add to the 2 goals that he scored on their last away day at the start of the year. The big Frenchman, though, failing to capitalise after Johnny Jackson's shot had been parried. Despite the miss, the Londoners still went to the break on top. But 3 minutes into the second half, Jordan Rhodes continued his scoring streak to put the game back in the balance. The striker on target for the 4th consecutive match to raise his tally in Rovers colours to 15. And soon after, Colin Kazim-Richards went close to completing the turnaround, but Ben Hamer came to Charlton's rescue. But the visitors were soon on course to maintain their 100% record in 2013 when Kermorgant outjumped 2 Blackburn defenders to restore the advantage. Perhaps Rovers should follow Charlton's example of sticking with a manager. Chris Powell celebrated his 2nd anniversary in charge this week, and he's one of the Championship's longest serving bosses. They're now into the top half. Blackburn are 10 points adrift of the playoff places.